If you've ever moved abroad or you're planning to, today's video is for you, because the tips I'm about to share with you in this video are from my own personal experience. So what are you waiting for? Let's dive in. Let's talk about something we barely talk enough. Moving to a new city. I know, right? Moving to a new city can be so overwhelming, especially when you're moving not from one city to another within your country, but to a whole different country. A place where the food, the road signs, the culture, everything seems different. At first it's exciting. You seem so curious, you cannot wait to discover places. Every corner feels like a story waiting to happen. But then, something happens. The silence in your apartment begins to get louder. The calls from home shorter. And that initial excitement begins to fade into something heavier. Loneliness, confusion, and even depression. One of the mistakes that people make when they travel abroad is the problem of isolating themselves. When they arrive to a new city, they tend to tell themselves that, yes, I'm going to focus on myself. I am not going to interact. I just want to focus on myself and discover myself in a new city. But what you forget is that this can stretch for months. So what you need to do is to find your community. Because abroad can be very lonely, trust me. So what you need to do is to build a sense of belonging first. This will help you to actually develop that part of finding yourself. If you are a student, your easiest point of entry is your course mates. When you attend classes, don't just leave after the lecture gets over. I know a lot of people are so introverted that immediately the lecturer is leaving the class, they are the ones leaving next. No, with this, you cannot build a community. You cannot even find people of like mind. What you want to do is, after the lecture gets over, you wait behind, you ask questions, you ask people, even things that you know. You can just, a random hi or a random hello can actually strike a conversation. It also helps you to build your social anxiety. If you're someone that moved for work, your situation might be different. But an easy point of entry for you as well will be your colleagues. You can just interact with them, talk about cultures, a little bit of small talks. But you need to also be very careful to understand that sometimes your colleagues at work are not your friends. So you need to be very careful what you share with them and how you relate with them. But the basic thing and the basic information is that from there you can actually strike small talks to build your confidence and how you can actually relate and interact with people around you. And let's say outside of work or studies, what you want to do is you want to find communities online. I'm not talking about the dating platforms, but I'm talking about social platforms where they have groups that actually meet maybe on the weekends or in the evenings for social gatherings. There are Facebook groups, there are Facebook communities and the rest like that you can actually join. And from there you see some events like maybe sip and paint, meet and greet that usually happen in the evening or on the weekend. Don't just sit in your room after your lectures. The second thing that I would like to share with you is to go outside often. I mean, let's be realistic. You cannot build a life inside your room. A lot of people are out there waiting to interact with you. So what you need to do is, fine boy, fine girl, get dressed. Do not forget to smell nice and look very presentable. And what you need to do is just go to the city center, go to the old town. There are places of events. Just move around. Go for a walk, hop on the bus and let the bus take you to somewhere you don't even know. Get lost on purpose, but be mindful you have to have your internet and your phone with you fully charged so that you can find your way back. The exciting thing here is that you're able to move around the city, you're able to discover places. I cannot count how many times I've actually gotten lost in this city, to be honest. Sometimes I just hop on a random bus or I go for a walk, and sometimes I just say hi, hello to random people and strike a conversation. There is a particular friend of mine that till tomorrow, he may be probably watching this video. How we actually met was that me just saying hi when I was going for a walk, and from there we actually decided to meet afterwards. So sometimes you need to go outside of your room to find and connect with people, because your level of success in a new city sometimes can be dependent on the people and the interaction that you build along the way. I know I mentioned about hopping on the buses and getting lost or taking a walk in the city. But another thing is that you can also visit some nice destinations like the art galleries, the museums, the libraries, the cafes. There are places that when you go to, you meet people of like minds, people that shares your values, your interests. You may even be surprised that you may even see somebody from your community back home, But all of this you will never know until you actually step outside of your house. Because tell me, what miracle wants to happen you just sitting inside your home? So quit that talk that you're an introvert and get dressed, go outside there, because that is the only way that you can also build a community. There is something powerful about being around people that is also trying to connect. Don't wait to be invited. Go find the invite. The number 3 thing that I would like to share with you is attend local events. See, I cannot count how many local events that I have been to, and to my greatest surprise, I met people that are genuinely curious about me, where I am from, and I am also very curious about them, what the event is all about, and their own culture. And that is how we became friends. Funny enough, I have people I call friends from all walks of life because of the kind of places that I've been to and the kind of places that I've visited. Sometimes it could be weird, but that curiosity of meeting people, because one thing about living in a new city is that it is an international environment, so you know for sure that people from all walks of life are living there. So try to attend local events, because you are not the only person from another city that is coming to explore what is going on there. So go find someone like you that is also curious like you. I cannot count how many local events that I've visited, from the Sati Bashe down to the Pink Soup Festival, down to there is a particular festival that they do once the winter is getting over. There is a particular festival. One thing about Lithuanians that I like so much is that they have a lot of festivals, even food festivals, street food festivals. There is one that from the beginning of the street down to the end of the street, there are people selling. It's like a trade fair, and all of these are very beautiful, and you cannot discover all of this from your room, because sometimes you just stay in your room and you do not know that something big is really happening in the city center, except you get out of your room. Trust me, you need to find out how these things actually work. So you need to go to local events, cultural exhibitions, the food festivals, name it. Anytime you see people mounting canopies, just come back later in the evening. There is something definitely going on there. The 4th thing that I would like to share with you in this video is very important. This I cannot overemphasize enough, and that is creating a routine. There is nothing as important as creating a routine. Whenever you find yourself, the sense of responsibility and the sense of direction will first of all fight that depression and loneliness that is waiting by the side to hit you, because your life can be very unpredictable when you move into a new city. The time zones, the language, the food, everything is different. And this thing can easily lead you to anxiety or even depression. And that is why you need to actually have a routine. When you wake up in the morning, prepare for work or for classes. After you're done with that, if you're someone that goes to the gym in the evening, you go for a gym. The universities, they have free gym centers. Some offices have office gyms. This would actually help you spend some time of the day, and you can also get back home, cook something, watch a movie, or go for a walk in the evening. These activities help to keep your mind and soul together, because like they say that an idle mind is a devil's workshop. So what you want to do is to keep your mind busy. Hang out with friends. Make sure that you do not find yourself in that situation of idleness, because that is when this thing creeps into you. So like I mentioned, do not stay idle. I beg you, do not stay idle. At most, if you want to stay idle, it is that maybe you are in the point of meditations or you are having your personal time. But let it be known to you that this is your personal time. Any other time aside that you find yourself idle, that is when anxiety and depression kicks in. So please be very mindful of this time. That is when depression kicks in. The 5th thing I would like to share with you in this video, which is one of the most important things, is that you need to be patient with yourself. Moving abroad is not just a change of location, it is a change of life. Adapting takes time. You will feel lonely sometimes. You will question your decisions. You will compare your life with the one you left behind. It's normal. Everyone goes through that. So you need to take it easy with yourself. So the key thing is not to rush your adjustment. You're not supposed to figure it all out immediately. It takes time. It takes patience. Instead, celebrate your wins. The first time you navigated the bus all alone without getting lost. The first time you moved to your class without asking anyone for directions. Have this in mind. These are wins that you are getting familiar with the city. Celebrate these wins. Do not let the curiosity and the anxiety of the things that you're yet to get becloud these your little wins. Those small wins are something that you should focus on. Every small win is a sign that you are growing roots in this new soil. So give yourself time to grow. Give yourself time to grow. When I look back, I realized that the hardest part of moving abroad is not in the paperwork or the culture shocks. It is the loneliness that creeps in quietly when the excitement fades. Because trust me, you will be there. And the ability for you to know that you are in that situation and navigate yourself through it is what really gives you that sense of victory. But it's also in that moment that you begin to discover yourself. Realize that home is not always a place. Sometimes it's a feeling, one that you build slowly through patience, routines, and your own community. When I came, I so wanted to leave. But now they are begging me to come and visit. So try to avoid these things and try to focus on these 5 things that I mentioned in this video. If you're moving to a new city or you're already in a new city, you're not alone. A lot of people are also in that city that is trying to find their way and navigate their way through life. So go out there, find them, and before you go, make sure that you click the subscribe button so that you can also see my videos like this, and also share with your family and friends so that they can also escape anxiety and depression if they are planning to move to a new city. I remain Kingsley Okore, and I'll see you in my next video.